it's in a DST. Let's make the assumption that, you know what, you needed cash and you wanted $200,000. You could actually, in an installment contract, you could actually get that $200,000. Obviously, you'll pay taxes on it.
How are you handling the exit with the capital gains tax?
The exit strategy or exit realty?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. The exit strategy. So you sell the property, right? And you I'm assuming you probably syndicate a lot of these deals.
Correct. We do a whole lot of syndications. One of the things that's beneficial to our investors would be cost segregation.
Of course.
The funny thing is, not a lot of people, and this is what attracts investors. It typically takes about 27.5 years to depreciate your home. And with these type of investments, with these assets, you're able to depreciate it in year number 1. So we pass those depreciation benefits to our investors. So from a tax consequence, they're really reaping the benefits here.
Yep.
So our investors, number one, love that. And, the only thing we love to hear from our investors is, what next? Where can I park my money next?
Yeah, absolutely. So you guys will acquire property, right? You'll add the value, do some improvements. You'll do a cost seg study, pass that along to your investors.
Correct.
What happens when you sell?
Well, when we sell, we start to rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
Just the process all over. One of the other things that I should also mention with respect to cost seg is 1031 exchanges. Mm-hmm. Obviously, these things have been around, and the investors just eat this up. It's just a way of kicking the can down the road when it comes to taxes.
Of course.
We also, what was funny, and not a lot of people, although it's been around, really don't tend to use it, which is Deferred Sales Trust.
Yep.
DSTs. So we have started working with those as well. But for the most part, 1031 exchanges, we do have a lot of those in play right now.
So why would you guys use a Deferred Sales Trust over a
1031?
1031, yeah.
With a 1031 exchange, you have that certain amount of time period before you could deploy those monies, or Uncle Sam will be having that conversation with you, right?
Yeah.
The difference with a 1031 versus a DST is you do not have that time constraint anymore. So once there's that intermediary, that holds on to that money and that does not touch your account, you're safe. Now, in addition to that, with the DSTs, let's make the assumption right now, the property was sold and the profits to you as an investor, let's use nice round numbers, $1 million.
Yep.
So you made $1 million profit. It's in a DST. Let's make the assumption that, you needed cash and you wanted $200,000. Mm-hmm. You could actually, in an installment contract, you could actually get that $200,000. Obviously, you'll pay taxes on it. Mm-hmm. However, the $800,000 that's still sits there tax-free.
Yep.
So that's the major benefit from a 1031 versus a DST.
Yeah, nice. What's also interesting is that with the DST, you can invest it agnostically across different asset classes.